Hi, I'm Roger Hill. Welcome you to the National Storm Chaser Convention. This is actually our 12th year of running the convention, and this year we actually have record crowds. We have a little over 300 people who have attended the convention, and hopefully everybody's having a great time. We've had some really good speakers with Dr. Eric Rasmussen and Dr. Josh Werman, and our keynote speaker, Dr. Greg Forbes, Tim Marshall, John Davies. Lots of good folks out here at the convention. Lots of vendors have showed up this year, more than we've ever had before, and we just are hopefully the convention will just continue to grow, and maybe eventually we'll hit 400 or 500 people. Who knows? But,
I remember when it was like 125.
Yeah. It's just gotten a lot bigger.
You keep having to go to a bigger hotel, don't you?
Yeah, that's for sure. They can probably hold about 500 people here. And then,
so you're good here for another year.
Do it here for another year, you bet, and see what happens from there.
What else you got going on?
Well, I'd like to introduce you to my first book, which is called Hunting Nature's Fury. And it basically starts out with my life story growing up and how I got interested in severe storms and tornadoes and some personal experiences. And goes right on through a lot of my storm chasing career with a lot of the close encounters that I've had, and real intense chase days. And just kind of a little bit of history on my life, and it's a fun book. There's also a DVD that comes with it that basically has a lot of the footage from the real high adrenaline and intense chapters in the book. So it kind of gives you a chance to live the book and not only read about the experiences, but to also see them on video.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Now, can they get the book?
I'm sorry?
Where can they get the book?
You can order the book at any major bookstore, Amazon.com, Barnes & Nobles, Borders, Hastings, any place like that. Or they can actually go to my website, which is www.stormchase.net, and order right from there.
Okay, and you got something else going on too, don't you?
You bet, of course. Myself and Dr. David Gold run Silver Lining Tours, which is the country's largest storm chasing tour group, and also the second oldest storm chasing group. And we offer local and on-call tours based usually out of Denver for 1 or 2 days, and then we also offer scheduled 6-day and 10-day tours that begin in the heart of Tornado Alley in Oklahoma City. And we basically meet everybody there and go out and chase for either 6 or 10 days, and then drop everybody back off at the hotel and get the next group and keep that going all spring and all summer long. And then we eventually move them to Denver in June, and then we actually go to Rapid City in July for our Canadian Prairie Tour.
I didn't know you were doing that.
Yeah, and then we also do a tour out of Tucson in late July, early August, called the Desert Thunder Tour. And
wow.
It's basically for photographers, professional photographers, to get the flora of the desert during the monsoon season, and all the cacti are in bloom, and of course the lightning displays in the desert from the high base storms are just magnificent. It's a lot of fun, and typically we sell the tours out. Usually about 3 to 4 months before the tour begins. They're all sold out for that year. And we're almost full for 2010, and then we're already getting our 2011 schedule up and ready to go. So we'll start booking those probably the next month or two.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How long have you been chasing, Roger?
I've been chasing for 25 years. I've documented, videoed, photographed 443 tornadoes.
That was my next question.
And you know what? I'm going to do this as long as I can, and as long as I'm physically
now, when you
able
can't
to
drive anymore, who's going to take you? Because I told these young guys I couldn't; they were going to have to take me chasing.
Oh, I tell you, my son's a meteorologist in the Navy, and he's driven a couple of my tours, and that's what I keep telling him. I say, when your old man gets too old to be out there doing it on his own, and you got to come out and run the tours and take me with you.
There you go.
That's right.
Well, thank you, Roger.
All right, thanks a lot, David.